it's Jen from Jen's Extraordinary Life, and a little bit later today we're going to be making an epic charcuterie board. But I got to thinking that we should talk about care for your boards. Now when you're making a charcuterie board, you don't have to use an actual board, but you can. You could, if you don't have, I just use a variety of cutting boards and whatnot. If you don't have any boards or wood, you could totally just do your boards on a plate. But I've got a couple of boards here, and so I just wanted to show you kind of how I care for them, and what I do in between uses. So you want to get yourself a good cutting board oil, and if you read the ingredients on this, it's white mineral oil, but you want to get one that is food safe, obviously. And then you're just gonna, it's basically, you're just putting a little bit of oil on the board. If it's the first time you've ever oiled your board, you want to do this daily for about a week, letting it dry in between. But after you've got a good coat of oil on it, then you could just do this once a week, once a month, whatever it. If it starts seeming a little dried out, you know, you might want to do it a little more often. We're not using these boards today. We're using a great big one. That's why I am showing you on these boards. So I just do it really good. I don't want to forget the sides of my board. You can put the oil on your rag or on the board itself. I do both. And you just want to get a generous amount, not where it's like super greasy or anything, but you'll be able to tell if the board is soaking it in, then you've got the right amount. If it's just kind of sitting on the top, you've probably put too much oil on it and you want to wipe that off. But this is soaking it up really good. I'm going to get those ends as well. I mean, it's kind of like, you know, wood is porous. It's a tree. Like our own skin, you don't want it to get dried out. And when you wash them in between, or just, you know, the weather and the air conditioning in your house and all the things just kind of tends to dry them out a little bit. So if you care for them, they will last you a lifetime. If you don't, they're going to get all dried up and brittle, and you'll end up having to buy cutting boards all the time. I do not use these particular boards for anything other than making charcuterie boards or serving. These are basically my serveware boards. That doesn't mean you can't use your regular cutting board when you do a charcuterie. Most people probably do. I don't use wooden cutting boards to cut my fruits and vegetables and meats and things. I use plastic and silicone, and then I can pop them in the dishwasher. You don't want to put your wooden boards in the dishwasher. You never want to do that. So all the chemicals get soaked into the wood, and it just really, the heating element of your dishwasher really dries them out. So you definitely do not want to put your boards in there. But can you see how much nicer that looks now that it's been oiled? It's a little bit darker in color, but it just looks much nicer now. You can actually feel it. It was feeling a little bit kind of like your heels feel when they start drying out and you need a pedicure. So that's my tip of the day. make sure you are oiling your cutting boards, keeping them nice and clean and oiled and free of all of that dry bitterness. And then they will hopefully last you forever. All right, until the next time, we'll see you again. Hey, make sure you like, comment, share all of my videos if you like my channel. And if you would, go click that little bell that's near your subscribe button, and that turns on notifications for you. And then that way when I come out with another video, you will actually see that. And just another tip, when you're oiling your boards, this oil is really good for your skin too. So rather than washing all of that away, go ahead and rub it in. It's just mineral oil, it's fine. Just go ahead and rub that into your hands and your skin and get them nice and oiled up. Yeah, feels good. All right. We'll see you next time. Have an extraordinary life.